Hi, I'm Wallace Cunningham, Director of Multicultural Outreach with AARP South Carolina. I am here to let you know that AARP is about promoting positive social change, the kind of social change that benefits everyone, especially those persons 50 plus and their families. AARP wants everyone to have a high quality of life. For more information, give us a call at 803-765-7376 or visit our website at aarp.org.
Hi, and welcome to this edition of MyMetroTV.com Daybreak. First stop to the rest of the weekend. Got a special show for you today, coming to you from the grounds of the State Museum. It's the site of the somewhat controversial exhibit, Vital Body World. We'll talk to Tutt Underwood about the exhibit. Also on the way, Micheal Bailey has the countdown to the March on the Dome. We've got my conversation with Wallace Cunningham with AARP. Plus, we're introducing Jamal Bates and Saturday Inspirations. Plus, we've got that Premier Plus Motors Deal of the Week. All that and more coming up on today's edition of MyMetroTV.com. Daybreak, first stop to the rest of the weekend. First of all, tell me a little bit about the origin of this exhibit.
Body Worlds Vital is the latest in a series of Body Worlds exhibits from the creator of this company, Dr. Gunther von Hagens. He's a physician from Heidelberg, Germany. He discovered the process of plastination in 1977, which is a method of replacing the body's fluids and fats with polymers, plastic polymers that preserve the body perfectly, enable it to not deteriorate, and to be rigid so that it can be placed on exhibit and people can learn from the body. He did this originally for medical schools because they use, of course, cadavers to study the organs and the entire body. He wanted to improve that process for the study of human anatomy in medical schools. And it was so successful that he said, you know, this is important. Everybody should know this. Everybody should know about their body because it will help them to take better care of themselves. And so from that grew the Body Worlds exhibits. They've been around the world 6 times, the previous 6 versions. 33 million people have seen these things around the world and have raved about them. And we're really fortunate to have the latest edition, Body Worlds Vital, here in Columbia for South Carolinians to benefit from. Matter of fact, this is only the 3rd venue in the country for this exhibit. It started out in San Jose, California, then went to Des Moines, Iowa, and here it is here in Columbia. So we're thrilled to have it.
Tell me about the, speaking about the exhibit having toured around the country and the world and whatnot. In some markets and cities, this exhibit has generated somewhat of a controversy, if you will. Some have even said it was sacrilegious. Why has Columbia not experienced that same kind of reception?
We've been really lucky here in Columbia that we've learned from the experience of others. We have talked with other venues that have had the Body Worlds exhibits, and they've been very successful. But occasionally there has been a little bit of pushback from various segments of society. But in order to circumvent that, we have done our homework and been proactive and assembled an advisory committee with members of the clergy, with medical experts, and different members of the community to let them know exactly what this is, what it's about, what its purpose is, and so they can be kind of representatives of the exhibit out in the community so they can answer questions and give the correct information to people out in the community. So as a result, we have had absolutely no problems whatsoever, no comments other than super positive, and we're delighted with that.
Okay, what do you want visitors to the exhibit to take away from this experience?
Well, I think we want them to take away an appreciation of the human body, of how it works, how fragile it is, but in other ways it's very recuperative too. It's an amazing, amazing thing, and we want people to know that and to know more about what's inside them so they can better take care of themselves. The entire purpose of this exhibit is to show that the body was built for health. It was made for activity and achievement, and to be healthy. And so we want people to learn to make healthy life choices from this so they can live longer, healthier, and thus happier lives.
All right, and finally, Tutt, the exhibit, how long is it going to run? And give me some of the background as far as what it would take to come out and partake.
Okay. It runs until April 15th. And we are open 7 days a week through that, except Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We're open actually extended hours on Tuesdays until 8 o'clock p.m. and on Saturdays until 6 p.m. Other days, Sundays 1 to 5, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday until from 10 to 5. And it's a very reasonable entry fee. In addition to our regular admission, the admission for Body Worlds Vital is $11 for adults, $9 for senior citizens, and $7 for children 3 to 12.
I had the opportunity to talk to Dr. Lonnie Randolph, president of the South Carolina Conference of the NAACP, as we begin our countdown to the March on the Dome. Dr. Randolph, this is the 11th year of the NAACP March and Rally on the Dome. Could you tell us a little bit about the theme and the mission this year?
Preserving citizenship rights in America is our theme for this year's rally. This is an ongoing effort. NAACP started in the year 2000 in our campaign for dignity. And the campaign for dignity is our effort to address all the inequities that exist in this country, and especially in the state. And of course, you would have to be either just born or from another planet not to know that South Carolina is still a leader in the world in the oppression of people, as we have been throughout the history of the state. We have one of the nastiest histories of human rights of any state in the nation. Last Saturday, we held a press conference at the State House to announce Human Rights Day, both in the country as well as International Human Rights Day. Our national office held a rally in New York City with thousands of people attending. And it's sad to me. I understand those countries that we talk about being third world and needing assistance, and those countries where we have to send our folks, elected officials and former elected officials to assist them in holding fair and just elections. I often ask, who are we going to bring to America in 2012 to help us hold fair and just elections? South Carolina is part of that, one of those 34 states that have passed some of the most heinous legislation passed in recent years that will definitely hurt the rights of people in the state.
This year, could you tell us a little bit about some of the speakers, or do you guys know at this time?
We're still making final, we have a list of what we consider every year great speakers. People that bring great messages, people that not only speak, but we try not to bring people in to just talk, because we have too many talkers in our community now, and the fruits are plentiful, but the laborers are few. We don't have enough workers. So the individuals that we will have are persons that will have, that do have now a history of not just talking, but also working to make things better. We still believe in the NAACP that actions speak louder than words. I will make opening remarks at the State House that morning, and President Ben Jealous, our president and CEO, will be part of the program.
We've recently elected the first African-American president in this country's history, but it seems, and especially in South Carolina, that our government is attacking poor people, organized labor, and denying citizens the right to vote. It seems like we're going back, like we're fighting the same fight that we've already fought. What do you think are some of the contributing factors to this?
It's our fault that we're still fighting this fight. It's our fault that we're still fighting this fight, because we have not really fought. We've shown up occasionally, but we have not put the type of energy and work into achieving justice, freedom, and equality that people put in being oppressors, being bigots, being white supremacists, or black supremacists. It doesn't matter. Hate is hate. I don't care where it comes from. But particularly for people of color, we are too celebratory. We are too forgiving. We are too accepting. We let politicians come into our churches, come into our communities, go to the State House, vote to pass laws that hurt people in our community, and then we bow down and pray with them. Now, I'm not a psychiatrist, but it sure sounds like to me that we have a mental illness. No other ethnic group yields to that type of foolishness the way that we do. And we have the numbers to do better. But as long as you allow people, as Dr. King says, man can't ride your back if you stand up straight.
And just a reminder, this year's March and Rally on the Dome takes place January 16th.
Still to come, we've got the debut of Saturday Inspiration with Jamal Bates. Plus, we've got that Premier Plus Motors Deal of the Week. All that and more when MyMetroTV.com continues.
Good morning, Metro. I'm Jamal Bates with this week's edition of Saturday Inspiration. Now, you may have heard me on Gospel 95.3 or even heard my online talk show, The Jamal Bates Show. But here's where you can find me each and every week, bringing you the very latest in inspirational programming, events, and information. This week, on the debut of Saturday Inspiration, I thought about doing something very special just for you. I got my good friend, Kurt Franklin, encouraging you to smile. Here's Kurt Franklin, I smile.
And I want to see y'all bobbing your head. I want to see you get your bounce on in the balcony, make some noise.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine.
I need to see you bob.
Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night.
What is it?
Today's a new day.
How y'all doing over there?
But where are my blue skies?
I can't hear y'all up there.
Where is the love and the joy that
You don't sound like you mean it up there.
It's alright.
I like this part right here.
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain.
That Holy Ghost power, y'all.
Fell from heaven like a shower now.
That even if they're not your teeth, everybody, I want to see you.
Smile.
Come on.
Even though I hurt, see, I smile.
Talk.
I know God is working, so I smile.
Even though
I've been here for a while.
I see you, Tisha.
Smile.
Come on and
Smile.
hey.
So hard to look up when you've been down.
I need to see you.
Sure would hate to see you give up now.
God's people.
You look so much better when you smile. So smile.
Everybody, I want to see you rock with me. Let me see you rock with me. Rock with you, boy. Hey.
Today's a new day.
How y'all doing out here? Y'all doing all right?
But there is no sunshine.
Y'all doing all right out here? How you doing?
Nothing but clouds and it's dark.
You doing all right?
And it feels
You
like
doing
a
good?
cold night.
How you doing? Y'all doing good?
Today's a new day.
Y'all want me to come up there? You want me to come up there?
Tell me where are my blue skies?
I'm about to come up there. How y'all doing?
Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me.
Y'all doing good?
Alright.
I need to see you. Come on.
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain.
That Holy Ghost power, y'all.
Fell from heaven.
Y'all doing
like
good?
a
You doing good?
shower now.
I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you. That should make you. Let me see you smile.
Even though I hurt, see, I smile.
Look at it, smile.
I know God is working, so I smile.
Come on.
Even though I've been here for a while.
How y'all doing up here?
Smile,
Come on.
smile.
Y'all my people.
So hard to look up when you've been down.
Come on. How my people doing
Sure
up
would
here?
hate to see you give up now.
You look so much
You
better.
look so much better when you smile.
You remember this? You remember this?
Smile for me.
I know you remember. You remember that?
Can you just smile?
You remember that?
For me.
Don't act like you don't know that. Come on, come on. Say it.
For me.
You remember that? I know. Come on. I see him. Look at my man. My man, remember that? Now everybody say this with me. Say this with me. Come on. Everybody say it. Come on, y'all. Let me hear you. Come on. Sing it with me. Everybody. Sing it real loud, y'all. Come on. And while you waiting.
You look so much better when you.
And while you praying.
You look so much better when you.
Look in the mirror.
You look so much better when you.
Always remember.
You look so much better.
Last time.
I almost gave up.
Pamela, man.
Brent
Brown, almost gave up Brent Brown. Hey.
Down from heaven like a shower.
If you know you can smile because you trust God's power, make some noise.
Even though I hurt, see, I smile.
I know God is working.
I know God is working, so I smile.
Come on, even though
I've been here for a while,
still
I smile.
you can just
Smile.
because the joy of the Lord,
So hard to look up when you
the joy of the Lord is your strength.
so would hate to see you give
I said the joy of the Lord is your strength.
so much.
Can I get a witness up in here? Sing it again. Everybody say, Dallas, say, Grand Prairie, say, Fort Worth, let me hear you. Get sold out, let me hear you. Duncan Hill, let me hear you. Houston, let me hear you. Everybody scream. Clap those hands, y'all. 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 Cause you look so much better when you.
You should be smiling. That was Kurt Franklin. I smile. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Saturday Inspiration. Don't forget, if you need more inspiration, you can always check out powerofpraisetv.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the very best in inspirational programming. I'm Jamal Bates. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, and check out jamalbates.info. See you back here next week.
It's the Premier Plus Motors Deal of the Week. A great selection of pre-owned luxury cars at an affordable price. Premier Plus Motors. We're the secret that the other auto dealerships don't want you to know about. The Premier Plus Motors Deal of the Week. Exclusively here on MyMetroTV.com.
Hello, welcome to Premier Plus Motors Deals of the Week. I'm Freddie Morgan. We have some great deals for you. First up, we have a 2004 BMW 745 Li. It's loaded, folks. It's got heated seats, heated mirrors, power steering, CD, navigation, sunroof, 19-inch alloy wheels. It was $26,995. It's now $21,995. Come down, see Freddie, and I'll get you riding today.
Hi, I'm Lou Nightner. We have a great deal for you today. 2008 Caddy, CTS, one owner, loaded. Price was $28,995. Price is $24,995. Come on down, put you in the car, send you down the road.
Hey everybody, I'm Justin Fan. It's a beautiful day. We got a great deal for you today. It's a 2007 Infiniti G35X. That's all-wheel drive. It's got leather, power seats, sunroof, alloy wheels. It's only got 50,000 miles. It's a gas saver. It's got intelligent key. It was $25,995. Marked it down to $23,995. Come on down and see us today. Come on by and take advantage of these and all the other great deals we have. We're going to be opening later this morning. Our professional staff is here and ready to help you and get you in a car. We're located at 561 Jamil Road. You can also find us online at ppmotor.com. Remember, we're the secret the other dealerships don't want you to know about.
it's the Premier Plus Motors Deal of the Week. A great selection of pre-owned luxury cars at an affordable price. Premier Plus Motors, we're the secret that the other auto dealerships don't want you to know about. The Premier Plus Motors Deal of the Week, exclusively here on MyMetroTV.com.